G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So why the odd camera angle, you ask? My hands are full and I'm trying to unlock the shed, and as you can see, these pieces of pipe are in my hand that's holding the camera. But that's alright because we can still have a chat even if you are looking at the bottom of my chin. So I'm going to try bend some PVC today. There is a correct method, but I'm going to have a go at the lazy method. So, hang on, I can hold the camera now. Let me tell you for the ride on whether this is going to be a fail or not. So this is either going to be a tutorial or a laughing video. I don't know which one yet. You probably know by the thumbnail maybe. Have I put it in the thumbnail? I don't even know. Alright, I need to find some utensils. Alright guys, we're not on a tripod, you guys are just chilling on the trailer. So I've got a piece of 20mm PVC pipe that's going to be my pushy down sticky. And then basically I'm going to fill this pipe with sand. I was going to get some wash sand from Bunnings, but it actually didn't end up happening. So here we are. I've picked like what I think is most likely the cleanest part of my backyard and the part where there's no grass. So you'd meant to actually heat the sand up before you put it in, but I can't be bothered, so I'm not going to, and it will probably bite me in the bum. But if it does, that's how this turns into a funny video for you guys instead of an actual tutorial. So I'm just slamming the sand down. This thing needs to be full, so the idea of the sand is that when you go to bend it, it can't crease in because it can't actually compress the sand. Alright, and I've tried to like grab the top layer of sand, not the bottom, because one of my goals here is actually trying to only get dry sand. So now I've squeezed whatever I can in the cap. Caps are on. Alright guys, so I've got the heat gun on it. I think the idea here is going to be heating this up slow. Like I've got it that cool that I can almost put it straight on my hand. It's only a little bit hotter than like a hairdryer. So the problem is the sand inside is cold, so I kind of need to heat the sand up as well. I know, I should just get the fry pan out and heat the sand up on the fry pan, but I actually don't have an old one. We threw them all out. Alright guys, I'm not sure how much you guys saw of that, but basically it creased. I'm definitely going to have another go at it. I'm just trying to think now what else I should do. Obviously heating the sand is the best idea, but it's finding a spot to heat it. And also the other problem is getting it in there. I don't have a funnel. Leave it with me, I'll be back. I think that's not a complete fail, but it's not great. It's definitely not great. Alright guys, so this is attempt number 2. I didn't heat the sand because I just don't have anything to heat it right now. And I also don't have the time. I've actually got to go get my hair cut for the wedding. But I really look forward to trying to bend this. The inspiration behind it is kind of a guy named Jai. He's selling a product called the Jai Changer, and I saw how well he was bending the PVC, and I just figured that's something I want to try and do. So you can see now it's pretty floppy. The next thing I guess would be to try and make something to actually hold it, like use an actual metal pipe bender or build something similar. But I think that's it, guys. I gotta run and put it in the water. The camera might not even pick it up. Yeah, it will. Can you guys see? There's like a couple of tiny little creases in it, but it's actually... Oh no, I creased the top a little bit. I tried to bend it back a little bit to 90 and ended up creasing the top. But that's pretty much the exact piece I want. I'm still going to use the creased one. I'm just going to use it on one that what am I trying to say? One of the smaller ones. I'm actually making 2 giant ones, so the 2 big ones I'm going to try and make the bend real perfect. Alright guys, so the beauty of this is I just transferred I used a 25mm coupler and I transferred the sand from one to the next one, and the sand's already hot. Like I could feel this PVC was already warm on the outside when I picked it up, so I might not have to heat this one up as much anyway. But anyway guys, I'm gonna try and smash this out. This is actually for a future project, which if you've got me on Instagram you already know what it is. I've got to decide whether I want to put pressure chambers at the bottom of these or not. At this stage I'm leaning just towards air stones because it's easier. I think pressure chamber would be too much flow for what I'm building. But anyway guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. One last thing before we end the video, check this one out. So there's literally there's like a slight distortion of the shape, but there's no creases in the bottom. I learned a little trick just by trial and error. If I googled it I probably could have found it out, but I heated the whole thing, got it to a temperature where it was all loose, and then I concentrated on this outside edge and heated that for longer and kind of try to let this edge cool down a bit, and that way when you go to pull it, if this isn't as hot, it's less likely to crease and it'll actually stretch that out more. So I'm super happy with that one. If you see how it goes to a bit of an oval shape there, there shouldn't be actually any reduction because it actually goes wider as well. I think that's pretty much perfect. I'm super stoked with that. Shout outs to Jai, who actually does a 90-degree bend neatly. I don't know how he manages to get it 90 degrees, but kudos to him. Anyway, peace out.